How's it going, everybody? Velocity Gaming back here again on Battlefield 4. So I haven't, been on in a while. Sorry about being such a slacker with posting videos, but I figured that might as well make a new one. I just upgraded to 4K, so this will be Battlefield 4 4K Conquest. In Operation Locker, I think I'm gonna run Assault class, but yeah, let's get into it and see exactly what we can find here. So I ran this earlier 4K and I was getting I was getting roughly 50 frames a second 4K with ultra settings, so I'm pretty stoked on the outcome. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, if you guys are running 4K, and if so, how you like it, and if it's running smooth for you and all that, because in my opinion 4K is still one of those things where it's so iffy right now, because we're just now getting, graphics cards that can support 4K with no worries. With the 1070 and 1080 coming out, it's like, okay, I'll get one of those and run 4K. Before that, it was like you had to have it like two 980s, an SLI, like just crazy configurations. So I think now that the 1080 and 1070s are out, we're going to see a lot more 4K setups. It's just as of right now, since they're so new, I think we're not going to see them as much. Kill assist, what a fail. But yeah, I mean, I was running 1080p before this, and 4K, I mean, I've played Far Cry 4, this, and Tomb Raider so far 4K, and honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back to 1080p. Unfortunately, the way YouTube is set up, the only way you can really see the true 4K resolution is if you have like a 4K display that you're watching it off of, whether that be a TV or a monitor. I'm not sure about Androids, but I know that iPhones are only like 720p, which kind of sucks. But even at 720p, you can still see like just how much clearer it is. What I'll do is the next video I make, I'll make it in 1080p, so that way you guys can come back and reference and see the difference. That was a fail. But yeah, I'm honestly really stoked to be A, making another video since it's been so long, and B, back on Battlefield 4, because Battlefield 1 hype, really stoked for it. I'm really excited for like the classic World War like setup. That was a fail again. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, you guys, if you guys are stoked for Battlefield 1, what platform you guys are going to be getting it on, and also what are your guys' thoughts on the whole World War like 1 and like classic, comeback kind of thing. I really like it. It's been a while since there's been a game like that. I mean, I started playing Battlefield around Bad Company days. Like, I never played Battlefield 2. So I kind of, and like before World at War, or after World at War, I should say, it was all like Modern War. So it was like World at War, and then everything after that for me has been, either Modern Warfare or like Futuristic Warfare. So I think now that Battlefield 1 is coming out and it's like the classic World at War scenarios, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially with, seeing it in the new graphics and all that good stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys another video since it's been so long since I've posted one. Sorry about that, guys. I've just been so caught up. It's summertime, finally got a break, and family's been in town. I've been going on vacations, and I've just been slacking, but stoked to be back on, stoked to be making new videos, and really stoked to be playing in 4K, because I didn't expect it to be like this. I just walked into a death trap. Wow. I honestly did, but what I was saying was I honestly didn't expect 4K to be like such a difference. I've watched 4K videos, and you can you can see the difference from a 1080 video, even if you're watching it on your phone. Just the clarity alone is like, okay, like you can tell. But playing is different. I mean, yeah, the frames drop because obviously it's a lot more pixels to handle, but if your system can run 4K smoothly, I would highly recommend investing in a monitor that is 4K, because, or overclocking your monitor, because it's such a benefit. Like, it just looks so much better. I had an Asus 1080p 144 hertz monitor prior to this one, prior to my 4K, and it was really good. It was the 1 millisecond like gaming Asus monitor, which was a really good monitor. I liked using it a lot, but you know, I upgraded my PC a little bit, you know, threw in some specs that would be able to run 4K. I was like, you know what, you know, I'm gonna go get a 4K monitor and try it out. And when I ran benchmarks after I got the monitor and saw like that my system actually had the potential, I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, this is not good, the potential of what it had, you know, to run 4K this smooth, I was super stoked. So, but yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys, if you guys can see the difference, if you guys can see like the 4K, the clarity difference, the graphics difference, that kind of stuff. Wow, a full clip to kill someone, that's a fail. I would say there's two drawbacks right now for like me personally. My two biggest things with going 4K was one, lower frames per second. I mean, Battlefield 4 isn't really too demanding, especially during multiplayer. So I mean, like 50 plus, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm happy with that. But when the newer games come out, and now that Microsoft has released the whole PC sharing with the Xbox One exclusives, you know, I'm gonna be getting Gears of War. I'm gonna be getting Forza Horizon 3 and all those goodies. So my worry was, it's not really is now, but my worry was that I'm gonna go and invest in a 4K monitor and a 4K setup and regret it when these new games come out and they're a lot more demanding. But when I ran the benchmarks, it was like, oh, I should be fine. So if my biggest recommendation, you guys, is for any type of upgrade in your system, is if you're thinking about going 4K or even 2K, if you're going, you know, quad HD, go onto Steam and download the demo for 3D Mark. It's just a benchmark and a stress test that you can do. The demo is a 1080p benchmark, and that just tells you the score of your PC. Now, I went on G2A and got the full thing. It's like 20, almost $30. I went on G2A and got it for $7, and you get the ultra test and the extreme test, and basically that's it. It does a benchmark for 4K and also 2K gaming, and it tells you if your PC is ready for that. So that's what I did. I mean, I leveled up, or not leveled up, sorry. What's the word I'm looking for now? I'm failing at life right now. I upgraded my PC specs, and I was like, all right, you know, maybe it has the potential for 4K, so I invested in it, and it honestly tells you a lot, like, that I did not expect. It runs the benchmark test, and it's like the extreme of extreme. Like, it's the worst case scenarios, like most stressful test for your PC, to where I ran it and I was getting 15 to 20 frames a second on that 4K. When I ran, you know, my benchmark on this and Far Cry and Tomb Raider, I was getting like 40 to 50. So it basically runs like the hardest tests for your PC, and then it gives you a score, and you can compare that to other people in the community, or it gives you like a 4K PC build that you can compare yourself to and see, okay, what do I need to upgrade, or what can I, you know, overclock or improve on to actually run smoothly. And luckily mine was right next to the 4K, so I didn't really have to invest any more money into my PC. But you know, I'm pretty excited for it. If anything, you know, the good thing about the fact that I have an LG 4K monitor is if I ever needed to, I could always downscale and go 2K or even 1080p and, you know, be perfectly fine. You know, I'd rather go out and buy a 4K monitor than a 2K monitor and have that option to downscale, whereas at 2K you're kind of stuck at either 2K or 1080. You would never be able to really try 4K unless you wanted to try an overclock, which is a very confusing process, and I don't recommend it unless you're very skilled. But sorry, this is just a video of me rambling, guys. I haven't been able to talk to you guys and, you know, really catch up and play like I used to. But now that I'm back at it, it feels awesome to be back, you know, recording and having fun playing games. But yeah, Battlefield 4 4K, I'm really liking it. Really stoked for Battlefield 1. Hit that like button if you are too. Hit that like button if you want to see more Battlefield 4 gameplay, because I honestly think this is the first Battlefield 4 content I've dropped on the channel, which is surprising because I feel like I should drop more. But we'll see if we can. What am I even at right now? Like, am I sucking terribly? 5 and 18. Yes, I'm sucking terribly. Let's see if I can stop talking about PC stuff and actually... Nope, I die again. I spawned on someone that had enemies all around them. That was awesome. Let's see. Boom, we'll just spawn on A and run in. We'll run in and see what we got going here. But yeah, now that I know my PC is fully up to par, and, you know, I've got everything that I need and I think I need ready to go for, you know, the future of this channel and the future of gaming for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see like a room tour or a PC setup, or even any like guides or walkthroughs for PC building and PC setups. Luckily, I've had a few friends to help me along the way, so if I could do the same for you, I would love to. I know how it is to be struggling and want to do something and know you can, but my team just got raped terribly. We got a guy jumping in joy. But yeah, that's, you know, that'll do for this video. I just wanted to do like a quick little video of, hey, I'm back, you know, I didn't die, I didn't disappear. Also wanted to do an intro to 4K as well, and also just ramble about PC stuff because I don't have much people to talk about it too. So that'll do it for this, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, and also smash that like button if you want to see more Battlefield 4 content, and also if you want to see more 4K content. I mean, I'm still in the middle of my Tomb Raider walkthrough, so I could always bump that up to 4K and post that in 4K if you guys want to see that as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been a while and I'm glad to be back, and I will see you guys in the next video.